Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So this video is about item. Actually, I wanted a long time to get it, and that's the soul shield. So I got the first 5 pieces. For sure it will take some time until I can get the other 3 pieces. And if you want to get these 3 pieces, so you have to get this achievement better than doing too much. Not stage 2, the stage 1 from this, and one abyss master stage 1. And if you need to do this, you need 30 from or 30 run on stage 3, so you can do this. Away from this, you will have to play stage 3 or 4 or whatever and try to find your pieces, and that's actually hard work to happen. So if you go for 30 runs, that will make it so easy, and for sure you will go to this radar here, okay, and go down and buy what you can. If you want to go for chest 6, so that will be a bit harder. As you can see, it's from something else from Conquer the stage 2, so maybe we will take time until we do this anyway. So we will test this for sure and see how much it can do. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you didn't. Let's begin this. Okay, so what we have here, so we have the 5 pieces. If we check like this, we need to see how much difference. If you take a look, for sure whatever the pieces will not make the problem. Just look to the set effect on 3. So on the slash have 5% increase from 100 to 105. That's for on the slash awaken and deflator and 1 strike 10 cuts. All of this increase by 5%. Cooldown on Lunar slash is the same. Lunar slash fatal blade damage increase by, that's 8% indifferent. Lightning draw also, and the flash step, and that's the most important one with fatal blade. Your damage, blade pull damage also increase with the same number, so 8% increase on most of skills. Maybe it can do something, especially in fatal blade. I expect something good, especially on burst, so maybe I can do some big numbers. If we go to the 5 set, because I have 5 pieces, so there is some 5 attack power increase, there is 2% critical damage, it should do something. There is an increase on HP, that will make me take more damage, that's not bad also. And there is a resist additional range built damage effect, storm surge damage increased by 30%, which is my ultimate, but we don't use this anyway, so 30%, even 100%, 200, who cares about this? I just use this when I am resisting some skills and I need to take 3 attacks and don't have anything. So that's how it go for them. Anyway, before we begin, let's go see my DPS test, as I got some items actually away from, not sure what will happen on the DPS test. So there is some small increase, I will tell you after you see the DPS. So anyway, let's go for it. I'm coming back for you. Well, DPS after too long time from trying, actually I surpassed a bit my old DPS on last video, on my gloves video, by just to about 1 million, so it's not something. And actually after a long time of trying, not sure, I have a bad problem with my net or what, but I can say I have average about maybe from 270 to 280. Something in this average, so I can say that's my average. If I try and get better average, that's something good, and I can say I have that much of DPS increase as example. And if not, and I got my normal DPS without any problem, so for sure I will say like what we always do. But anyway, before I put this soul shield, so I have some buffs on the other one, maybe can make some problems for me. As example, there's a critical damage on my piece number 3, okay, there is boss attack power also, maybe here also I have boss attack power and critical damage, same for here, same for here, same for here, and also for the states I got the buff here and another buff here, I got here nothing look like that. I have critical chance normally, and I have this one. It's actually super rare, and I got it once, and I don't think I will see it again. 3% critical damage. This one especially will make my DPS drop, and some boss attack power. So all what I can do for myself is just to buy some from this. I'm not sure if I will put this in compared to my states what will happen, so let me take a look. My critical chance didn't drop actually that much, so maybe I can just edit one, put it on any piece, whatever. I guess I will get one from this, so give me one from this, and I will go for others with boss attack power more. So this one PvP at PvP, that's boss attack power. I think what deserves this one with the buff is actually not from here as well. It was a lucky chance, so I have to go for 4 from this and begin to put them. So I will put critical on the last one because I can have the best chance I can get, and give me until 800 I think. Okay, first I need to, where is that? Okay, I will get fusion powder, get my critical here, use it. Okay, 1016, not bad at all. So my critical chance now on 18, that's good. For my boss attack power, I'm not sure how much it went down. So 12,566, okay, maybe that will be about 600. So give me this one, it will give me 26. Okay, max it out. Another one, 27, and max it out also. Okay, 29, and max it out.
This is the future.
Okay, and the max again. Something else. If I look, I have good missed it, so that's the one against it. I have here a bit less missed it on the Battalion one, the Battalion Soul Shield, but it's not a big deal if you ask me. Maybe I can get better after this, because this one is maxed if I remember, or almost maxed, but this one is actually too far to be max. That's something normal. Okay, also I had mystic on number 3, and I got my mystic on 3 here as well. It's still a bit lower, but all of this can be fixed. It's not a big deal. So anyway, let's put Poharan things away for now, so we can talk. Okay, sadly I don't have that much cities, so I can make what I had. So what I will do, I will go for piece number 1. I have Poharan City, Pirate City. This one I can't make use on it, just on stage 5. And if I will say this one, if I will use it 3 times, it will be better than this one. I don't expect I will get a good chance, so maybe I will use this for 4. That's the max I can do. And I need transformation stones for this process, so I will use this 3 times at least, so I can get something closer. I will not say I can make what I had. I will need to play Poharan look like that a lot on the incoming days. Okay, so I have boss attack power at least that maxed, and for here I will use this grand one. Need this. Okay, so grand one, put it again. Not sure if it will give me something good. I expect it will go for 6 attack power, don't expect more, but we will see. Okay, 6 attack power, 60 critical damage, not something to say. So maybe what I have at the moment can make a problem, and for sure as you are playing, maybe you will have the same problem. Maybe you will farm until you get a lot of cities, so that can make maybe the difference between you and someone else. So it's about you and how you will do for this. For sure it's better to try to get a lot of cities. If you have something like that can help you to do a lot of damage, or you can, when you make at least your item, you can go for something good. Anyway, without wasting any time, let's go for DPS test and come in back after this.
Yeah, we said we let it go, but we settled for the last. Couldn't let you want it though. Who am I to let you down? No, who am I to let you down? Down,
So as you saw, 283 DPS, and actually when I hit the 66 it went once for 293, and there is another try I made before, but this try actually made better numbers. Sadly I didn't record everything about it. On the 66 I went for 297, and on the DPS normally what we go for 285, so 85 was the highest number I got. Sadly I couldn't record this one, and I can say it's just 4 million, but why there is almost no difference between these two items? Away from it should have something. So if we check states here I have and states I lost, for the mistake I didn't lose that much, like less than 1k mistake I can say. I lost also debuff because I have some debuff here, I don't have them there. Okay, not that big deal. And I end with the new soul shield, some critical chance away from. I am doing 100% even with the old soul shield, that's making no difference. And for critical damage I actually lost about 600, but that's not a big reason for that. So because I tried too much on these two items, so I want to tell you about some points you have to understand. The difference sometimes when DPS not doing that much well because of this trash weapon, for sure that's something cleared for me, and also because of Mr. Badge, because Mr. Badge can do some random damage. Like if I will show you, look after this, that's called Dawn Spark. So this time went for 274. Okay, if I try again, maybe you will see a different numbers. This one 275, not big numbers. Sometimes it go for more bigger difference, like maybe it can go for even 300 or anything like this. Let me show you this again. Okay, this time 300 like what I said. If I will use my V, for sure these numbers will change, like my normal burst if I will go for it. So if I will try and go for my normal burst like this, I will show you how much, and I will show you the burst. Burst this time as example went randomly so bad. So if I will check, Dawn Spark did 333, okay, and other skills they didn't do that much, chances was so bad, and I even under the 500. Okay, if I will go and change my soul shields, maybe numbers can do the same, maybe can happen some different. It's about luck actually, this game is about luck these days. Okay, this time I made for 500 and a lot. Okay, so this time Dawn Spark went for more damage, it went for 357, so there's about maybe 24 million better on just one item by luck. So away from all of this, because all of this didn't clear anything for me, so I went for full DPS test so I can see if really soul shield can make some difference or not. Especially like what I said, away from the stats I lost this one on, wait, here on Buharan I had this one critical chance by 3%. This one is too big actually for me, so maybe if I don't have something like this it could make some difference, but because of this at least it can make some good DPS for the older one. and because we had the chance to get something like this critical damage and the other two debuff damages from event before, and we don't have something like this, and it's hard to get something like this at the moment. So when you get a new soul shield, you will lose all of this away from the cities, away from everything. So it's better before you get this item, you have to get your cities. And now let me show you side to side the two results between full run for these two soul shields, so I can see what will happen, and if there is a chances bad or good, it will make something different when you go for about 67 minutes as you are fighting. So let's go and check what happened. You can see on the left is Puharan soul shield, and on the right is Battalion soul shield, the new one. So the difference in DPS on the last 30 seconds that I am recording at the moment is not so big, like here 55, 54, and this one 58, about 3 different million or 4 millions. And as they finish, so here on the right finished on 257, and on the left finished on 252, so the difference is 5 million, not even 5 million, it's about 4 million and a half almost. And the difference on minutes, I finished here on 6 minutes and 12 seconds, and I finished here on 6 minutes 18 seconds, so the difference is like 6 seconds on 6 minutes, so about 1 second for every 1 minute. So I can say it's not a big deal if we will talk about this. So in the end, it's just the first 5 pieces. The 8 pieces will make too much different than this one. Like as you can see, here just maybe the 8% on some skills. If I will cross over something like fire as example, let's see, the number should be a bit different. Like here, from here 5%, there is here lightning the draw, just 5% increase, 10% on lunar slash as example. The numbers will draw differently from character to character. Just what will never change, the piece number 5 is the 2% you did in critical damage, and also that 10% on my ultimate, or sorry, not 10%, it's more than 10% by the way. The 30% on the ultimate, that will never change, and for every character it have a different number for sure, and for every spec have different numbers as well. So maybe it will not affect some characters that much, but maybe can do better for others, but I don't expect that. I will think it will make for all something good or bad. It's about the item itself, because the increases should be balanced as they are making this away from. I don't expect that much, but here as example, sword falls have increased by just 8% as example. 5% for slice, and await on a slice fall and restore increase by 5%. Increase here just went for 5%. Away from lightning had a lot of 8%, and fire have some 10% and some 5%. Different round like this. Unlike the 8 pieces, if you look at the 8 pieces, you will find numbers drawing too much big, like the 23 or the, as example, let me go for lightning again so I can see the numbers well. Okay, so if I check 8 pieces, if it was normally 215, it went for 230, so there is 50% more, or sorry, 15% more increase on lunar slash fatal blade damage, and also for the blade troll flash step. So if I have 8% on the first one, I have 15% on the second one, mean I have 2 times the damage that the 3 pieces give me. Okay, so until this day I can get the 3 pieces, and for sure that will take too long. I will make a test for full DPS or full SCS against 4 soul shield here and soul shield here when it happen, and we'll see, make you see the 3 pieces like what I did when Puharan soul shield came. If you checked this video from too long time, so that's what I will make when this happen. And for myself, I want to throw this weapon and trash it, if you ask me, because really it made me very sad. I will try to make it at least plus 12, and we'll have to try hard on Battalion. And the next video we'll go for Mystic Badge for Battalion. I have my 150 that I wanted from too long time, so I will make test with it. Hope this weapon don't interfere with my DPS test, so I can finish it as fast as I can. So anyway, thank you for watching guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.